got your wanna feed just now. Still busy. Did you forget the appointment to check out the house today? Good to know that. Must have been looking forward to this day, haven't you? I've sent the address to I. I'll be waiting for you here in the neighborhood. We're moving into a new home! Do you like that? I'm looking forward to that day. But now we can experience it in advance. Do you know them? This is the latest cover magazine of the popular idol group Black Sugar Girls. It contains exclusive interviews with them. That's right, Annie's my friend. She invited us to go on a vacation on her private island. Consider it as your graduation trip. And the clothes made from black sugar are very extraordinary. Hope it can give you some inspiration. How about the suit we bought last time we went shopping? It is sweet, pure, and girlish, which is a natural fit for a beautiful island. You'd look great in it. Are you really not gonna consider it?
Based on sophisticated risk assessment and reward, the rate of return doesn't look attractive. For the investment of no foreseeable value, I don't think there is any need to continue.
But that data isn't everything. And they've shown utmost sincerity. You should at least give them a chance to prove themselves.
This is a business negotiation, not a charity activity or marketing campaign. Being emotional will only waste everyone's time. Ashley, you are kind to a fault.
Right, I haven't introduced you both yet. This is Gerald, the chairman of Endpoint Technology. Gerald, this is my sister.
Nice to meet you. Oh?
Now, we were chatting about work. There is no need to argue. Here, try this ice cream.
There is no need to apologize. You have a point there. Ashley, I can give them a chance. But it all depends on their performance afterward.
That's more than enough. And that's how far I can help.
This is a trade secret of the company. Before everything settles, pardon me for not revealing it.
Rest easy. You'll know when the time comes.
Just how bad is... I've got tons of beautiful clothes damaged! Including those for tomorrow night's live stream. What should I do now?
Don't be mad. My clothes, too. Let's think of a way later.
But how? Who else would come to this remote island? The clothes are damaged instead of missing. They must be intimidating us.
Sorry. We came late for dinner on the first day. My name is Yulia, and like Annie, I'm also... You are friends of Annie, I assume?
You are... Are you friends of Annie too? My name is Beth. Annie and I are from the same group. Annie and I have always been, but I've never heard Annie mention I admire you. I'd record every press conference. You see, we are both friends of Annie's. Let's exchange. Let me have the honors.
Thank you. Hope we can collaborate.
There was a misunderstanding. I invited him, but Annie didn't know him well. Gerald, please, forget about work. We are on vacation now, Mr. Hey, by the way, Beth, I just heard you say that your clothes were damaged?
Yeah, I promised the magazine that I'd take a few photos for the What should I do now? There are a few clothes and they don't match my image well.
My younger sister is a well-known fashion blogger. She has some experience in shooting and has brought a full set of equipment.
Wow, that's genius! You look so cute.
Come to think of it,
Right. Where?
She's the type that cares about her appearance if she can't find the right clothes.
but all our could Annie's clothes be?
I'm a little worried. Let's check in on her.
Huh? Annie,
Huh? Your clothes are Annie. Didn't you check the security system before you came? Or it could be very...
Do you think I'm as free as you?
Hey, Annie! I was just worried. Hey, cut it out!
Let's check out if these two incidents are related.
Alright. Let me recall. I stayed in my room to catch some sleep after I arrived. The clothes were fine. I was informed in the afternoon that I went to have a word with them about... I returned and went to sleep until I opened the box just now. I did. I picked a shawl from it before I went. The clothes were still fine. Yes, my luggage was right next to the bed. I'm sure it was in my room the whole time. Speaking of that, recently we've received more messages from haters. There were threats, too. Could it be? There... A hater was in my...
Fret not. There is no place for hiding in your clothes were damaged only after you left. If there's a culprit, he may be hiding near the villa.
Ashley, you must catch that... It's so
Don't worry.
Aw. Still, are you a
Of course, Ashley. And that's how we became friends.
Huh?
I still remember the story about the fanatical fan who was actually a stray dog.
Hey, didn't need that part. Oh, I hate you. Young lady, could you please help me choose a costume for tonight? We will have a rather formal live streaming tonight. I want an elegant ceremonial dress, which can also be a bit... Do you have anything to recommend? You sure are amazing.
You're really good at... Hey, you know what? Though I'm an idol, I've been paying. This is not... I gotta try and be like, say, let's not waste our cute girls. We shall throw.
Dinner will be on me.
But doesn't seem like we have sufficient.
This can't be.
I saw the ingredients in the rest, and I took the liberty of using some.
Oh, Annie said that we could use the ingredients as...
Huh? Can Gerald actually... Awesome! The ice cream Gerald made must be delicious. I'm sure of it.
It's just that the restaurant's ingredients have run out. There's more in the storage room. Just bring them out.
I'll go to the storage room and fetch some fresh fruits and drinks that... care to join me?
The villa has many basements. The storage room is not easy to find.
I remember the mangoes were at... I found them. Let's go back now. I'm where... Ashley is such a famous detective. Guess she's friends with Gerald. He's the president of Endpo... Oh, I see. I think we're good. Let's... Huh? The lights are out! Oh. The door was also locked. It's cold and dark. But it's so cold. Yeah.
Are you alright?
Are we safe?
Come up quickly! Put on some...
Put it on. Your robot eye. Yes, it has a GPS that I personally invested in and built. With a variety of positioning technologies, the signal will never be lost as long as It was originally designed and built by me. In addition, it is also equipped with many functional modules that are still... That's a long story.
Still being cheeky there? Beth noticed that you hadn't been back for too long. We wanted to contact you but found that we couldn't get through. Fortunately, Gerald remembered I's function, so we managed to locate. Hurry up! You two go put on. Don't catch a cold!
So,
Aw, would you like...
Huh? I've never received... Who...
These are comments from the source.
Talk about good timing. You have just... I don't believe there isn't a connection between... Don't worry, I will definitely find this guy.
This is a trade secret in the company. Before everything settles, pardon me for not revealing.
Huh?
could it be? They're...
The clothes are damaged instead of... They must be intimidating.
If there's a culprit, he may be hiding near the villa.
The lights are...
Are you alright?
Talk about good timing. You have just been rescued.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you manage to sleep well after what?
Hasn't shown up yet, but she should be awake by now.
How can you be sure?
That girl is always on time. She's always up before breakfast. But it's already 9 o'clock.
Could something have happened to Beth?
Stop your nonsense!
Let's go see if she's in her room. Weird. The window's wide open. Watch out!
You're welcome.
Watch where you're going! You almost gave me a
It's a gift she got when she was still a trainee. It's been with her ever.
You guys? Don't you think the bear is weirdly It's...
Open it up now! Careful now. Let me help. Beth just needs some time to recollect. Let's go get her some food and a simple change of clothes.
It's okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I heard someone enter. When I opened my eye, I saw a tall figure. He hit me with something. And before I know it, I was already out cold. I'm so scared. Somebody please don't.
Any luck, Gerald?
Nope. I've already enabled the in-depth scanning and fingerprint recognition. Still, I couldn't find anything suspicious in them. There weren't any strange fingerprints on the window either.
I know this is the second floor. That means the culprit would have no problem escaping through the window. Could this culprit and the one who attacked you and Yulia be the same? Does that mean it could be the same person?
Huh? This is exact. No! I don't want to read the messages.
Give me the phone.
Are you done? Then let's get back to the matter at hand. I'll let Gerald do the explaining.
I just checked the messages. They're almost identical to those Yulia. I'm tracking the sender's IP address and will...
This has to be the work of some hater. I agree. This is all your fault, Annie. This is all because of you. You're a hater. They're trying to kill us. That's right. You remember what they did to you. The drink you got came from... But it turned out that it was from your haters. They put glue in the drink. You even drank it! You... Shut up! Why should I? Doesn't this look familiar? Look what happened to me and Yulia! Don't you feel guilty at all?
Annie?
I suggest you call...
No! No police! I still have to life, and I won't be able to do that if you call the police. there'll be a horde of reporters, and my image as black sugar will be... I'm so scared now. I don't know when the next attack will... But my outfit... I was supposed to try to semi-matured style for today's live streaming. So I picked the simple and elegant outfits. I'm not sure if you have...
What's up? That's the power of friendship. Sometimes the business, after all, no fans would ever want to see their bad side. For the sake of their public image, they would never scowl at each other. However, what happened to Beth and Yulia for the past 2 things are... Let's talk about the 2 incidents. Do they have anything in common? Watching who? You mean the members of Black Sugar? But we've stayed together most of the time. How can you be sure that the culprit was targeting the 3? Good job. It seems that you're getting the hang of it. So, according to your what else do we know about the culprit? I know. We have to be more careful from now on. After the live streaming is over, I'll talk to Annie personally if they still refuse to call the police. And until we leave this island safely, nobody is to do anything alone. After the storage room incident, we should assume that the culprit will also attack you. Watch yourself out there. Do not trust anyone until we get more tangible evidence. Basically, yes. You have to remember, this world is much crueler than you imagine it to be. This trip was meant to be your graduation gift. Funny how it turned out this way. I know you just want to help me. But I also know that your dream is to study fashion design at Parsons School of... You wish to make my job... Likewise, I wish you wouldn't just give up on your dream. That's what you've always wanted since you were a kid. Besides, I'm a famous detective now. I'm sure I can afford your tuition. One more thing. There's actually another reason why I want you to study fashion design. The truth is, we can achieve something that You must have seen the clothes as bright and shiny. A Black Sugar live show would be even sweeter. Now, can you try changing into something like this? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell. We all have a special ability to explore people's memory. Yes, I used to think that it was an ability, but then I realized how it can actually do more good than harm. Now I call it mind simulation. You lost some of your childhood memories, but now that you're growing up, it's time for you to activate the ability to protect yourself. Do what you were good at and elicit sentiments from others so that you can collect it. When you've collected adequate sentiments, it's time for you to activate the mind simulation. You can empathize with others through styling. It may have something to do. Good design touches people, so the better your design is, the more it can resonate. Because you don't have Inner Realm, a system helping you activate your ability. It was supposed to be your birthday present, but I'll give it to you right now. It can read your level of design and instructs you what outfits might help. Well, I'll tell you after you master it. It will automatically pop up instructions on Vana. Then go check. It's okay, I just had a flashback. Mom and Dad passed away because of an accident when we were little. You may not remember what happened back then, but there's something you have to remember. We're only alive now because of what they said, so we must live. Sweet. I don't mind retiring early. Oh, how I look forward to that day. Well, let's try out your birthday present today. Your Wana rings for new messages.
I wanted to remind you to enable I's smart alarm system before going to bed, but you didn't reply to my messages. I got worried, so I came. I'm just glad.
She deduced that the culprit might be very familiar with the surrounding here. It's likely they'll strike again.
I'll be fine. Instead of worrying about me, you should be enabling the robots. The system can be connected to the electronic door. If someone tries to break in, the alarm will sound. Additionally, it can detect the distress in your voice, so to be safe, you should take... That's right.
The system is very helpful. Oh, by the way, I'm planning to celebrate my sister's birth. Why don't you come to join us?
Your birthday? What would you like for your birthday? You're very...
It's a deal then. We'll meet at midnight on the beach, just out. Don't be late. I've got a surprise, you'll find out soon. All you have to worry about is getting dressed up.
Good evening. We're done with the live streaming, so I want to take a dip before calling it a day. But after what happened... Oh, are you guys in the middle of something? Sorry for interrupting.
It's fine. I think let's go.
Whose birthday is it? Of course. I'll tell Beth and Annie to come too. It was perfect. The support we get from our fans is what keeps us going. I didn't know what it was like before, but I do now. I forgot all about my...
That's awesome. I hope Annie and Beth feel the same way as you do.
I'm sure they do.
I'll walk you guys there.
Oh, sure.
Ding! New message.
What's going on? Why?
Take me to the switchboard.
It should be nearby. I'll take you there.
It's probably because of...
Yeah, power outages, especially during the thunderstorms.
I should be able to get it fixed soon. You guys...
What the?
That's Beth's voice. It came from the hot spring. Get over there now!
What? But I'm scared!
I'm almost done.
Go!
Beth, are you in there? Answer me if you're in there! Are you alright?
There she is! Go!
Huh?
Her head is injured, but her body is still warm. She was just attacked. But this injury shouldn't be fatal. Unless... Quick! Open her mouth! See if her tongue is obstructing her airway.
How's Annie doing now?
Luckily, we found her in time. She's breathing again. So... I need to treat her wound now. Take her back to her room.
Beth, are you hurt? Yeah.
But you're a fashion designer, aren't you? Wonderful. Let me upgrade up. It'll be able to access Ashley's on-site scanning and physical evidence analysis system. It'll also be able to make a record of your findings. This is one of the projects my company has been working on. I didn't expect it to come in handy here. After scanning the scene, it'll mark the points of interest. However, those not marked could also... I'll let you be the judge. Bottles and cups on the water weren't knocked over, which means that it would have been a peaceful... Baths like this usually have the rainwater will be purged completely. I can virtually reconstruct the item with a 3D. You'll have access to all the information you need without even touching the evidence.
Scan completed. Only one set of fingerprints was found, and it...
The paramedics and police will be able to get here in time if the rain stops soon. You can connect it to I and the robot will retrieve any uncorrupted data. But this is important. And I'm sure detectives have a trustworthy code of conduct. Some people just enjoy hurting others like that. Don't pay. After all, they're not held responsible for anything they said on. According to the scan result, only her fingerprints were found on the... That means the culprit never touched the phone. Footprints went from the window to the stone pavement in the courtyard, and that was it. I found a pair of shoes at the far end. The sole pattern seems to match the tracks on the pavement. Maybe the culprit left the shoes there in order to cover up. However, thanks to the heavy rain, it's impossible to find anything useful from it. Since they placed it here, where they could read it any time during their breaks, I'd say that they enjoy it as much as you do. What's on your mind?
You! Did you see anything just now? Culprit! Where is the culprit?
Scanning the surroundings.
Yeah. Annie is soaring high. Tons of people are envious. She's been doing so well. Having a few haters would be quite common in the business. I wanted to leave because of but I heard something fall. I wanted to go to the hot spring lounge. The moment I entered the hot spring lounge, there was a flash. I saw a figure. He was by the window. This figure was also staring at me intently. I yelled out of fear. The figure attacked me with the trophy that was used to attack Addie. Fortunately, I dodged. Otherwise, I would have been. Later, the power came back. I saw the figure open the window and ran. And Annie was on the ground. And then you guys came. I can't remember. I was so scared at the time. I think it's a man. Oh, it was too dark. It must be a man. It was him who attacked us, I guess. This is the trophy when our song won the Golden Melody Award for the first time. The design looks ordinary now, doesn't it? But this is where we embarked on the path to being top idols. Unexpectedly, I was used to attack Annie. Definitely. Must be one of those haters. Didn't you see it too? Those messages on Annie's phone, on my phone, and on Yulia's phone. It's them! They have said too many times that they'd attack us. I'm so scared. Yes. At that time, the figure had this trophy in his hand.
We'll go back to our rooms then.
This is a crucial period. Before the police come, everyone should not act alone.
given the weather outside, will the
They can come as soon as the rain stops. Turn on the alarm mode of Robot Eye. I'll be there as soon as the alarm goes off.
You're here. The wounds have been treated, but she's not awake yet. Let's hope that the first aiders who are held back by the No, I'm listening. Contradictions often hide the key to the... Do you think Beth lied? Yeah, good eye. However, there is one more thing. Have you noticed? It seems that someone faked. They deliberately made us believe that there was an... Perhaps our unexpected visit forced so as to be clear of any... There is only one person without an alibi. Yeah, if surveillance and operations can be divided and coordinated, then the whole thing is much simpler. Since you have doubts, why don't forget this. You also have... Yeah, but before looking for Beth and the others to what kind of outfit will help you? Great! There are a few tips for you before you activate the mind simulation. I haven't identified the source of this ability. I only know that it will appear in some people for genetic reasons. But there are some criminal acts aimed at Therefore, this ability must be kept. Gerald knows that I have this ability, but he doesn't know that you have it too. This requires your own. When you think Gerald is trustworthy, you can tell him yourself. Here is how you can activate the mind simulation. First, you need to find one's vulnerability and sympathize with them. For you, styling can assist you in it. Remind them of memories associated with similar Then, you can trace their memories with mind simulation. It's all up to your reasoning and on whose memory do you wish to explore in this case now? Yeah, Beth looks like our number one. And after the incident just now is the time to find her weak. I saw this photo on Beth's phone by chance. It shows that Beth cherishes this time very much. This may be one of Beth's mental weakness. Go get ready, and I will assist you.
You're back. What's...
That's...
Can you hear my voice? It seems that this is a stage. Beth's mind world does not seem to be an easy puzzle to crack. You have to break Beth's mental defense line by line to seek the truth of what happened tonight. I'm right here. Go for it. You must remember that the memory cannot, otherwise it will cause confusion and it will spell trouble. This should be before the trio debuted. They were unknown to the public, despite their passion and efforts. No wonder the three of them valued victory so much. It seems that the memory world here is not stable yet. Although your current outfit has awakened Beth's memory well, there is still a gap from her true desire in her heart. The deeper you understand her, the better you can use your ability, and the more stable the memory world will be. You do know a lot. The road to the top? That's why this voting board is shredded in Beth's heart, right? This is also a memory that Beth is unwilling to admit. Is this really the cause? Annie is the brightest star in Black Sugar, and the entire group benefits from it. If there are programs that want to interview Annie, the entire group will be invited. If Annie quits, it means that Beth and Yulia won't even have this kind of privilege. They are afraid of being known as hardworking yet. Not really. Why would she feel okay with that? Let's get out of the memory first. There's no point in... Don't let that bother you. Or you won't be able to bear the memories you're likely to see in the future.
It's me. I saw you leave in a hurry. I suppose this is the world that we live in. One that stands high will be watched by 10. They feel the privileges and pain from high up. Few people will bow to check on those under their feet. These 5 years may be just torment for them. Not everyone can accept the situation of starting together. This could be me? Maybe. But before things became irreversible, I managed. I will never allow this to happen to me again. Moreover, I made it out on my own. What's there to fear? That the reality could be too... At least so far, I don't feel a need... You should read my... I didn't write it myself, but I read it. It wasn't bad. I'm not old enough to write an autobiography. You have a lot of evidence already. What you don't have right now is self-confidence. Ashley has guessed that you would do so a long time ago. So, she wants me to tell you that intimidation can play a big role.
What were you guys doing? Why are you wearing our costumes?
Are you ready?
What's that?
No!
nonsense!
No,
It's not true! Annie is my best friend! Why would I do such a terrible... What's that? That silhouette hit me with a trophy by...
Beth won't lie. She was almost attacked by that guy.
There was lightning! At that time, a bolt of lightning came down outside. I saw the trophy after the power came back on. It just came out of my mouth.
Yes, that's right. That's what happened.
That's right. What are you trying to say? Don't spout nonsense! Explain it! It could prove that the culprit came in through the window. What? Impossible! This is... Yeah, what of it? You want to frame me again? It's some hater! You have no evidence to prove it was me!
The evidence is here,
What?
because it's not far from the sea. It's highly likely that the culprit would discard, but the culprit might not have expected that it would be high tide tonight.
What? How could it be?
The package that was thrown into the sea was brought back by the...
No!
Here are the shoe covers used. Disposable gloves stained with fingerprints and Annie's...
No, it has nothing to do with me. We didn't do it. It's not... I didn't...
I went to check the IP of the account that sent. It's a shady PR company. I used some tricks to locate the fake identity. It's actually the two of you.
Gerald is the most uncontrollable and unpredictable. You arranged the power outage tonight.
I checked the circuit. There's no aging or any kind of damage.
You originally planned to use the power outage to buy yourselves the time, but unexpectedly, Gerald quickly solved the power outage. That's right. The time before we went over, and there had been people around her since. The only time she could dispose of the evidence was she had to throw it into the sea, though he...
No, it's not true. It's not me. I didn't do it.
It's all over. Admit it. Beth, admit it. It's me. It's Beth and me.
It's Annie's fault. If it weren't for her saying that she would quit the group, I've paid for divination. It said I should be the most instead of her. She steals, but soon, karma will befall her. Lamont is an augur. His tarot never fails. But right at this moment, he said we would move forward together on our debut. Now that she's reached the apex, how can she kick us out? After using... I hate her! That's right! As victims, not only can we can earn the attention and sympathy of fans with topics and popularity, we will have better resources, more interviews, thus greater popularity. No! It's not true! At that time, I pretended to be a hater, but I didn't expect to almost blow up my cover. I accidentally pushed Annie over when I ran away. She was motionless after she fell. I didn't want to get busted. I didn't mean it. Oh, please, trust me. She owes us. It's all because of her selfishness. It's all because of her selfishness.
She didn't!
What?
How could that be?
She knew that the company would definitely abandon you after she quit, so she wanted to seek investors of interest. To sponsor your variety, Gerald is one of the sponsors on the list. He's also the one I trusted the most. I invited him over to discuss with Annie your future cooperation.
Why would she bother?
Annie really loves you guys. Annie just wants to return to ordinary life with the honor that she has won with you. But you failed, and you did this! Totally forgoing the...
I'm sorry, Anne.
What's on your mind, honey? Things are done. Annie is sure to get better. This is the first case you've handled. As a newbie, you could score 95 points. The remaining 5 points served as a reminder that you must find stronger evidence in future cases. It's almost 12 o'clock, and the rain has... In any case, we need to celebrate. I have prepared a Why don't you go back to your room and take a break first? And don't come early and don't...
Is this what you call the fairy wand? Well, it's enlightening. Why? They are quite common. How do you know? I do have a villa, with cherry blossoms in the yard. You can come if you want to see the cherry blossoms in spring. Thanks for that. Are you still dwelling on the case? Although I know that Ashley will tell you some memories of their pet, it feels like you have seen more by yourself. You seem like a detective who can read minds. You've done a great job. Right. Annie should have prepared these for the guests. But she didn't expect what might happen later.
Over here! The fireworks are really beautiful. That's very sweet of you. I'm so happy that you love them. My dear sister. Happy birthday. I